Hey everyone, I'm Mandy. This is a nice little shoulder love class, and since it's intended to be after work, we'll be standing the whole class since there's a large chance you're probably sitting all day like I was. Alright, so let's get started. Let's start with a standing cat cow. So you can have your feet together or you can bring them hips with distance apart here. Make sure you have a nice foundation in your feet with all four corners of your feet rooted into your mat. Take a moment to connect to your breath. Keep a gentle gaze forward. Thank yourself for showing up to your mat today after work. Hell yeah. So let's bend our knees. Take your palms to your knees. Relax your shoulders. Open your chest. Let's come into a standing cow. So gaze up. Pull your shoulder blades back. Exhale. Gaze toward your navel. Let's take a standing cat. Inhale. And cow. Exhale and cat. Feel free to move with your own breath and body here. So you inhale and cow. Exhale and cat. Straighten your legs, gently come up. Inhale, move your shoulders up and back. Let's go into a forward fold. Come down into your forward fold. Move from the small of your back. You can keep a bend in your knees if you need. Now here we can take eagle arms or you can take a self hug. So we'll start with the right. So either take your right arm under for eagle arms by hooking it under your left elbow and bring your palms together, or take your right arm under your left for a self hug. Reach your fingertips back towards your shoulder blades as much as you can. So whichever arm variation here you need to take or you wish to take. Stay with your breath. Gently come up. Lift your shoulders, gaze up. Engage your core and your glutes here for a gentle back bend. Stay with your breath. Gently come up and out. Release your arms. Let's do that on the other side. Come into a forward fold. You can take a self hug with your left arm underneath the right this time, or take eagle arms for the opposite side with your left elbow under the right. Keep a little bend in your knee here. That might help you to feel a little bit more in the upper body area. Relax your head. Gently come up. Raise your elbows. Come into a gentle back bend. Keep breathing. Release your arms. Maybe you need to shake them out. Maybe you'd like to shrug your shoulders up and down a few times. Inhale your arms up with your palms facing one another. Exhale, take your right arm to the front and your left arm to the back with your fingertips reaching toward opposite directions. Keep your arms at shoulder height as you gaze over your left shoulder. Reach those fingertips as far back as they can go. Inhale your left arm up as well as your right. Take your arms down. Gaze to the right. Back to center. Gaze to the left. Back to center. Take a mini half neck roll to the left. Back to center. Mini half neck roll to the right. Back to center. Let's do that stretch on the other side. Inhale both your arms up with the palms facing one another. Exhale, take your left arm to reach forward with your right arm reaching in back of you. Have your fingertips reaching toward the opposite side as far as you can. It's okay to keep a micro bend in your knees here. Stay with your breath. Engage your legs. Inhale your right arm up along with your left with your palms facing one another. Exhale, hands heart center. Bring your arms down toward your sides. Gaze to the left. Back to center. Gaze to the right. Back to center. Take a half neck roll to the right. Half neck roll to the left. Back to center. Inhale. Roll your shoulders up and forward. Inhale, roll your shoulders up and back. Do a few shoulder shrugs. Let's do some cactus pulses. So take your arms into cactus or goalpost arms, goddess arms. There's different names for a lot of the poses actually, but anyways. On an inhale, we're going to straighten our arms as if we want our thumbs to touch one another. As we exhale and bring our shoulder blades together as close as we can. We'll do this a couple of times. Inhale, exhale. Your hands down. Maybe shake it out a little bit. For the last stretch, let's take one of my favorite stretches. We'll start with the right side. So bend your left knee. Take your left hand in front of you, about a couple inches or so in front of your feet, but in the middle of both your feet. You can tent your fingertips on the ground. Your palm does not have to be flat, however, if it is, that's also fine. Bend your left leg with your left fingertips in front of you, in the middle of your feet. Your feet are about a hip's width distance apart. Now raise your right arm. Gaze up towards your fingers. Your right leg is straight. Your left leg is bending. Keep the connection to your breath. Let's do the other side. Bend your right leg. Tent your right fingertips in front of you in the middle of your feet. Keep your left leg straight. Raise your left arm. Gaze toward your left fingers. Take both your hands to the ground. Keep a little bend in your knee here. Walk your fingertips out. Keep that little bend. Walk your fingertips out. Release your head. Maybe you like to shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Do a couple little tiny circles. Walk your fingertips back in to meet your feet. Roll up inch by inch. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, hands, heart, center. I hope you enjoyed this little after work shoulder love class. I hope to see you on your mat next time. And I hope as you go forward in your day that you have peace in your mind, peace in your words, and as always, peace in your heart. Namaste.